Hello there, and welcome back to Building with the Boys. It's just a quick one, this one. I've had a couple of interesting conversations over the past 2 weeks through someone I work with. Well, the company I work with. Not the company I work for, the company I'm working with. Who have a sideline in display cases. Very, very, very nice display cases. And we got to talking, and I mentioned the situation I'm currently in with the Ecto1. Where I don't have a display case for it. We were supposed to be getting a display case via the original subscription with Eaglemoss, and Eaglemoss went under. Fanhome, bless them, have swooped in to help us finish the model, but unless you subscribe from issue 1, you ain't getting the display case. Now, they have said that they are going to offer it as a one-off purchase, but that's not going to happen until 2024. So we're at least 8 months away from being able to get that display case realistically. And then who knows what they're going to ask us for it. We don't know. So a lot of us have got the base, but we don't have the case. And I mentioned this. I'm getting one from them. So basically, I said to the guy, look, this is what I'm after. I've given him the dimensions, and he's making me... These cases are beautiful. I'm not even kidding. These cases are absolutely stunning. And again, I went into more... I said, look, I'm not the only person that wants one of these. There's a lot of people that want these. Now, I have no skin in the game here, so I'm not getting money for this or anything like that. But I said, look, I'll throw the feelers out because I'm pretty sure there are people that want these. So we got to talking, and I said, look, I'm happy to do it. I've got a voice, a small voice in our community, but a voice nonetheless. I said, I'm sure if I can help people get the cases they want, I'm sure they'd like that. So this isn't, I'm not getting commission or anything like that. I get nothing free. This is just purely, would you be interested? If you're not, I won't pursue this. But I mean, if you are, I can definitely say to the guy, look, this is what's needed. And it wouldn't just be for Ecto1, because I said to him, look, it's like the Ironman over here. I'd like to put them in a case. I don't want to keep dusting it. If I could put that in a case that fit, so if the base could fit inside there, either the premium base or but if I could have a round display case, like a display tube, can you do it? And he was like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So I'm probably buying one of those as well. And I mentioned Routemaster, I mentioned Spitfire, I mentioned everything. And I said, look, I know there are people that offer these things, but the lead time is quite long and the price is quite high. And I'm like, they'd have to be the right price, which they would. And we discussed that, and they'd be options. So you could have, the standard kind of case. So we could have the premium case. Premium cases are beautiful. Honestly, they are ridiculously nice. So the customers that they have are very high end, and I can't tell you who they are, but believe me when I say high end, they are high end customers, these display cases. But we got into the whole thing, we got into the whole conversation about it, because it's a market he'd like to get into, but doesn't know really where to begin. I'm like, well, this is perfect. So I believe there are a lot of people that have these models that gather dust. Can you make a case for it? And he said, well, yeah. He said, once we've got the dimensions of the model, yeah, there's no reason we can't make a case specifically for that model. So this wouldn't be a case of buying a case that kind of fits or sort of fits. It would fit. So the basing as well. So you could have Routemaster, Spitfire, Ironman. You could have one for the Gauntlet when it's done. I even asked about Terminator and Alien. Now, that would be a bloody big case. But he said, well, yeah, there's no reason we couldn't do that. So would you be interested if there was a website you could go to that this is what they did? They just did cases, but cases specifically for these models, for these build-up models that we do, where you could go and get one. If that was available, would you be interested? That's all this is, a bit of research. If you are, I can let him know, and we can look at what we can do. I'm definitely getting an Ecto case. They're making me an Ecto case. I'm not waiting 2024. I want the Ecto case. I'm buying the Ecto case from him. And it'll look lovely. When I've got one, I can show it you. So you'll be able to see that. But would you be interested? So, like, it would cover everything. The DeLorean, you name the power-up model, there would be a case for it, basically. So you would be able to go to a website, and it would be that simple. I want a case that fits the DeLorean. I want a case that fits the Dodge Charger. I want a case that fits the Knight Rider. I want a case that fits the Ironman. And it would just be there. Made in the UK, shipped from the UK. So no ridiculously long lead times, no crazy postage prices. A very nice case, made in the UK, delivered to your door. Would you be interested in that? If you would be, let me know. Hit me up in the comments, or you can contact me at buildwiththeboys@outlook.com. And let me know what you'd like from a case, what you think's a fair price for a case. Just give me some ideas, and I can feed this back to them, because I think if we have a source in our community, well, we just know we can go, this is what they do. They specialize in cases. So this is their whole bag. That's it. That's all we're going to go there for. They're not going to try to sell us other things, just cases. Would you be interested in that? And it would be for everything. I mean, literally every single part where it comes out, there would be a case available. So you then have the choice. Do I pay the premium now, or do I wait and see if I finish the model and then buy the case after? You then have that option, rather than having to sign up to a premium case straight away on a model you might bail on after halfway through, losing your premium charge. You could wait to the end and go, well, you know what? I'm going to buy one from the case place, and I'm kind of sorted. So if that's something that interests you, let me know, and I will pursue this. I'll pursue more to get it. I mean, I'm getting one anyway. But if it's something you would be interested in, would you use these cases? Would you like to have the option of going to get one? We can look at it, and I can do what I can do and see if I can turn this over to you and get wider availability for these things for the models you're after. I'm also looking at small cases for the Row Life rooms. Because again, that's where do I get a case from? I'm looking at tiny ones as well that Row Life rooms would just fit perfectly inside of. And also the figurine collections. So can we have one with staggered, so we could get figurine collections inside them, and like the Star Trek ships, and I even mentioned the Enterprise D. Is it possible to do a case big enough for the Enterprise D? Yes, it is. And they'd be happy to do it and offer it as kind of this is it, so that they'd have ones in stock. So you're not waiting months on end for one of these things to be built and then having to pay a third of the price of the actual case, just have it shipped to you. You could get it. But let me know if this is something you're interested in. Then I'll do what I do for a living with this and see if I can help us all out. And we can get very pretty cases. But I like the idea of having Ironman in like a tube, man. I kind of, yeah, that's what I want. Let me know. So either drop something in the comments, or you can contact me at buildingtheboysoutlet.com. That is all from me. If you haven't yet, please remember to like and subscribe. It helps the channel massively. In a world where you can be anything at all, just be nice. And I will catch you very soon for more builds and more fun. I'll see you then.